Step out of the car or I'm gonna tase you.
For what?
This is the last time I'm gonna ask you.
You guys are a piece of shit, bro.
In policing, you find out very quickly that some people from the very beginning of the stop are going to talk themselves into a citation, and other people who are going to talk themselves into a citation and their car getting towed, and other people who are going to talk themselves into the back of the car, their car getting towed, and them not having a very good day after that. This is one of those.
Listen. Hey, no, stop. Okay, we're not gonna play. You got your driver's license, insurance, registration? Do you or not?
You're spitting in my car.
You got your driver's license, insurance, registration? No, sir.
Okay, you work for me.
Hey, nice. Do you have a second?
So this starts right in the middle of the stop. So all I'm seeing is already this contentious interaction between the officer and the driver. I've had these many times before, and the officer's already asking for another unit.
You had said
you have your driver's license, insurance, and registration.
I don't have a driver's license. Yes, I do. You initially stopped me because you said
I didn't say that.
It's recorded, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can go ahead and record it.
It is.
Because I'm recording right here too.
That's good. You need it because you need to take that to court. You made contact with me, okay?
I know I did.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you.
So you see where the driver is reaching inside of this console, pulling out paperwork. From this position, especially not back behind the B pillar, this exposes us to an extreme challenge, especially since we can't see anything inside of that console.
You guys don't have nothing better else to do, huh? Huh? Would you go catch some real criminals, man? Stop me because it looks like I don't have a driver's license. Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
So 815 will be clear.
Anything else?
Yeah, your insurance.
I give you my policy number.
Do you have insurance? Do you have proof of insurance?
I can give you my policy number.
You have proof of insurance?
I can give you my policy number.
So I'm gonna take that as a no.
In most jurisdictions, a policy number is not going to suffice for proof of actual insurance. In nearly every jurisdiction that I know of, you have to have proof of insurance. You can have it on your phone in a lot of places. Some places require you to have a physical copy in your hand, a paper copy, and that's changing, I'm sure. But the policy number is not going to suffice in most jurisdictions.
320 minutes. This is a suspended DL, dude. I'm gonna pull him out, and I'm gonna tow the vehicle. I'm gonna pull him out first, just the way he's acting. Alright. Hey, sir, do me a favor, go ahead and step out of the car for me.
For what?
Do me a favor, step out of the car, explain it outside.
Okay, please don't open my door. I don't give you consent, sir.
I ask you to step out of the car one more time, sir.
Please don't.
Sir, step out of the car.
Screenshot mark.
Sir.
What's the reason? What's the problem?
Stop, grab, step out of the car.
My
Step out of
arm,
the car.
my arm.
Step out of the car, I'm gonna tase
arm.
you. Step out of the car or I'm gonna tase you.
For what?
It's up to you.
For what?
This is the last time I'm gonna ask you.
No.
Step out, turn around. Turn around. Face the car.
For what?
Interlace your fingers. Put them together.
My arm. I got a bad shoulder.
Interlace your fingers, sir.
I got a bad shoulder.
Dominic, look at me.
Why are you arresting me?
You're about to get charged for resisting, okay?
Okay, I didn't do nothing. I have all my documents. I have license, I have insurance. What do you need? You guys are a piece of shit, bro.
Walk over here, man. Walk over here.
Walk over where?
Over here.
Fuck, and your dash cam better be on too.
Don't worry about it.
Pinky badge, you got that fucking badge, don't you?
I'm gonna take a seat right here, bro.
That's ridiculous, man. Fucking
Take a seat.
pulling me out of my car.
Take a seat.
I don't have to take a seat.
Take a seat.
I'm already handcuffed. God,
Why are you making this so difficult?
you're making it difficult.
Take a seat, man. Take a seat inside.
Okay, a series of interesting events occurred, and I want to cover them while I'm looking at this guy in the backseat of the car. He decides that he wants to get the guy out of the car, and he elects to approach the vehicle, opens the door, and has him step out of the vehicle. From a tactical perspective, that creates some challenges. Another practice, which I find to be safer, is to call the person back to your vehicle while you are behind some cover, and that person is on the move, and have them say, just keep your hands out to your side, come back to me, I'd like to talk to you about something, and you can do your business with them on the hood of your vehicle. You still got that engine block as your passenger cover. At one point, they also had both of his arms on the driver's one arm. The driver has that console. If there's a weapon in there, it's easily turned on the officer. This is something we don't want to happen. The other thing is the officer made the decision to go to taser, and the taser model he had would have just been localized pain at the site of the deployment of the taser. You're not going to get the neuromuscular incapacitation, or what's known as NMI, because you're not going to have a spread on the taser probes. So it was his choice and his stop. Again, this is my viewpoint when I see it from this hindsight, which is a great time to discuss these things because you debrief it and figure out how you could potentially do it different going forward. So now that you have the subject back, cuffed, and inside the vehicle, you can conduct your business. But calling them back to your vehicle in many cases is a much safer practice.
I'll give you a citation for the resisting dude. If you want to wait, it's going to be a minute. It's up to you. I'm going to still call it 46.
I'll say for the 46 if you want.
Standing by here.
For the resisting, man.
Straight answer for the return.
Resistant?
Go ahead.
I have driving license.
Can you stop me at 46?
But I also have insurance. Call your sergeant over here, man. I'd like to talk to your sergeant, sir. I have proof of insurance. What are you talking about?
Are you going to sign the citations or no?
I have proof of insurance.
That's not the question. Are you going to sign the citations or do you want to go to jail with him?
Do the citations. I'm taking you to court as well.
Perfect. That's what I'm signing him for.
Okay. That's ridiculous, man. You guys treat people so wrong. I don't even know how you became a cop. You took the whole to hold the Constitution, and that's not what you're doing at all. Would you catch some real bad guys? I have insurance. I have driver's license because my vehicle was dirty. You can't see the sign.
Signing a citation. So in a lot of jurisdictions, through just about my entire career, if a person refused to sign a citation, they would be taken to jail, which is essentially saying you demand that you want to see a magistrate. Some things to understand about citation. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just stating that you'll appear in court or you'll answer for the charges. But now they're starting to change it to where a person doesn't have to sign cites in some jurisdictions, and they just write refusal on the citation, especially since you have body cams and a whole bunch of other things. But in some jurisdictions, it's still arrestable if a person refuses to sign a citation.
Can you see the registration on yours?
Yep, I can see it.
What is it?
It's search and find.
What is it? What's the year? What's the year and month? Yeah, what's the year and month?
July 21. What are you talking about? 152.
That's not what I'm talking about, man.
Okay, well, you can see my tag. You can see it perfectly fine.
Like I say, you can argue that in court, bro.
You know, it rained yesterday. You know that?
I know that.
Huh?
I do know that.
Okay, so therefore that's why my car, like it's really dusty.
Okay.
Oh, it's the end of the month. You gotta make your quota, huh?
We won't have quotas, bro.
Okay. That's wrong, man, and I know you're wrong. You don't care for the people, man. You want to check and you go home. You just get out my car like I'm a damn criminal.
Reading that E, dude. Doing for the 46. I'm gonna search the vehicle real quick. Make sure there's nothing in there.
All right. Yeah, I hang out because he's probably going to be code 19. I'm thinking he's probably going to want to come back, especially since you're cutting him loose. He's going to think that,
I know.
You know, he's afraid to take me to jail, so I'll push my luck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
So it's just suspended, right?
Yeah, suspended deal. So
for a minute, I thought it was suspended revoked.
no, just suspended.
Does he know we're towing the vehicle?
I don't think so.
I think his wallet's right there too. His wallet and his phone, and then he's got like a camera. I don't know.
I'll ask him right now what he wants from the car, and then.
With a 1015 clause 122G, showing that he is on probation parole. Also has a 40. It's going to be out of the DA's office. Or an FTA on it's going to be a $20,000 secured bond. And also showing that he is registered as a code 2 offender out of Daphne.
So the officer requested a tow. He's going to tow this guy's vehicle. When vehicles look like that messy and have that many things inside of it, doing an inventory is a pain. And also wearing gloves is best practice because you can get cut on that, or you can touch things that are really, really nasty that you don't want to touch. And it happens to every officer throughout their career if they tow enough vehicles, and most cops do. And the other thing is you don't want the person saying something got broken or something's missing. So you have to be really meticulous, even if you have a body cam, when you do these types of searches. At my department, there was a form you had to fill out and write every every single thing and check off every single box when you did a tow slip. And as a sergeant, I would have to sign those at the end of a shift.
Why are you towing my vehicle?
Because your license is suspended.
It's not suspended. I got proof of that. From the court.
Yeah. Yeah, that on him. Oh, what's about?
I got proof. I have license from the court. It's a court document. Why are you towing my vehicle,
Are
man?
you gonna send his citations or not, man?
I am, but why the fuck are you towing my vehicle? And you searched my car without my consent. Why are you towing my vehicle? I have a document in my car.
Put your hand on top of your head.
I got a document in the car. Why are you towing my vehicle?
I already told you, man.
I've mentioned this before so many times. You'll have a person, they go to jail, no big deal. You give me tickets, no big deal. You tow my car and it's a big deal. It's a tow tantrum. They have a tow tantrum once they know that their vehicle's being towed. And I get it. I mean, no one wants their car to get towed. And I don't understand why a person is going to try to go to battle if they know that part of the officer's discretion is to have the vehicle towed. And I don't even know if it's discretionary under these circumstances. In these circumstances, he might be mandated to tow the guy's vehicle. Again, if your car is going to get towed, yelling and screaming at the officer is not going to help in that situation.
Go ahead and sign right
You don't have proof? I don't have no driver license, man.
Sign right down the line. You didn't sign, bro. Go ahead and sign this one too. Hold on. You're not signing it. Right down the line.
I got insurance and I have my license. Why are you recording me?
Well, I'm recording because we're
Yeah,
supposed
why are
to
you
record
recording now? You should be recording when you first pulled me
I
over.
was recording when I first pulled you over.
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm requesting the supervisor.
Yeah, your phone, you can go over there and go ahead and call him yourself.
No, I'm requesting the supervisor. What's your badge?
My badge is 897, all the information you need is right there.
Okay, I'm requesting the supervisor. When the citizen requests supervisor, you guys have to bring him here. So call your supervisor.
You'll hear, call your supervisor, call your supervisor, call your supervisor. There is not a state that I know of that has a law that says you are mandated to have a supervisor respond at the request of a citizen. However, there are some departments that have a policy where you have to have a supervisor respond if they are requested by a citizen. I do not know a place where it's a law. If someone does, in the comment section, please.
What's your badge number, sir?
742.
What's your badge number, sir?
897.
Okay, call your supervisor. They towed my vehicle. The officer searched my vehicle without my consent, and he's refusing to call his supervisor.
I want to do something interesting here because this guy is upset with the officer about the situation. So he's making this big ordeal with the officer over some things that the officer believes he's legitimately able to cite the guy over. So I'm going to share something with you. So this is a citation that I got. I got a citation on the beach for riding my e-bike. I think it's an absolutely wild, fruitless law. If you're riding your e-bike like everyone else rides their regular bicycle, I think you should be able to ride your e-bike. If you ride your e-bike like wild man and hurting people or whatever, then absolutely. Just like in a car, if you follow the rules and regulations, but there's a rule in this one beach that you're not allowed to ride e-bikes. And I violated that rule unknowingly. And the officer came up to me, lights and siren on his little scooter and pulled up on me, and I didn't give him a hard time. I took my citation. And the interesting thing that I did was I went to court. Not because I had to, I could have just sent in the fine, but I said, I want to see what everyone else has to go through when they get a citation, since I've given out hundreds upon hundreds of citations. It's not fun, especially when you're going in for riding an e-bike. Now, mind you, I'm a man in my 50s, was riding his e-bike on the beach, just relaxing on a weekend day, I believe. I don't even know if it was a weekend day. And I got a citation for riding a bicycle. And I think that that is absolutely insane. But that officer is not who I need to take it up with. I am a former Marine, retired sergeant, and I took my citation and I keep it framed because I'm not special and it's not my right to give an officer a hard time. If I really want to beef riding bicycles on the beach, then there's a place to take that up, not with the officer. So yes, I have received a citation as an adult, my one adult citation, and I keep it framed just as a reminder to keep me humble and understand that I am just like everyone else.
This is Dominic. We're not gonna play this game, okay? If you want to record, go ahead and record. But you're not getting no near that tow truck, especially the way you're acting.
Especially how I'm acting.
Yeah,
how am I acting? You are towing my vehicle. I have insurance. I have my driver license. I have a letter from the court.
And I'll explain all of that.
I have a letter from the court. You're towing my vehicle. I have to go to work. This is how I make a living. You are towing my vehicle, and I'm constantly telling you I have proof from the courts that I have a notice of clearance from the court for my license, and you're still towing my vehicle.
In our system, it still comes back as suspended.
My license are not suspended. Once again, I have a letter from the court.
You have to take that with the court.
And this is going on Facebook.
Okay.
Right here, Las Cruces finest, people. Las Cruces finest. Catching the real bad guys, huh? Catching the real bad guys. Don't even know damn law. Pulled me out of my truck, searched my car without my consent, had no probable cause. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Right here, guys. Going live on Facebook.
So people say they're going to post things on social media about officers, and people do it all the time. I get some of those videos sent to me to try to do on this channel. It's interesting. There will be a segment of society that will side with this guy and a segment of society that will side with the officer. Being a professional is incredibly important, and this young man is not doing himself any favors by acting the way that he is behind his phone.
Is it in there?
Yes, it's in there.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Still towing my car after I told him I have proof from the court that I have license. He's still towing my car. This is what our tax dollar goes to.
You can record, stay on the
This
sidewalk.
is what our tax dollar goes to, people. This is what our tax dollars go to. Take a good look at that face, guys.
Just want to mention it. Every officer, look in the mirror at the beginning of shift. Am I in the shape to be in the fight of my life? Any given shift, only you can answer that question.
Sorry, supervisor, man. I need to get something out of my truck. Can I get something out of my vehicle? I need to get something out of my truck. It's my work stuff.
Well, you weren't arguing and yelling at us. You could have asked us earlier.
You told me I couldn't get near my truck.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said you can't get in your truck because of the way you're acting. How am I acting?
I said you
because I'm talking loud?
You could get near the truck.
Okay, but I need to get my work stuff for work. Can I get something from my vehicle? Can I get something from my vehicle?
No, not right now.
Can I get something from my vehicle? I need it for my job.
Not right now, no.
So when can I get it?
When you go pick up the truck.
No, I need it now. I need to get a taxi to work because you guys are towing my vehicle for no probable cause.
I already explained everything.
Yeah, you explained, but your explanation is invalid.
Okay, only because you don't like it.
No, it's not because it's law. I have proof of insurance. I have proof of driver's license. Like I said, I have a notice of clearance from the court in my car, but you didn't let me check it. Right? Right? You act like a little fucking girl towing people's vehicles when they gotta go to work. This is what our tax dollars are paying people. Las Cruces right here. Right here. This is a guy that holds the Constitution and took the oath, right? I'm requesting a supervisor.
Permanent from District 5.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
He's on his way. He's coming from the other side of town.
Okay.
Relax.
You got a mouth, you can talk. This is what our tax dollars pay you for. There's this tough guy right here. Behind the badge and his little taser, his little handcuff. You're probably bullied in school, were you? I bet. I bet. I bet. You were definitely bullied. So you want to become a cop, you know, catch the bad guys. Huh? Look at this guy right here, bro. This guy was definitely bullied in school. So he wanted to become something and join the force. Holding my vehicle after I constantly told him I have a policy number, proof of insurance. After I constantly told him I have valid driver's license. It was a mistake on the court's behalf. They messed up. I have a notice of clearance saying my license is valid. Yanked me out of my vehicle, opening my door without my consent. Searching my vehicle without my consent. And I have 2 cameras in the back seat and in the front seat. So if anything is messed with my dash cams in the front, they will see. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Have you heard of freedom of speech? Freedom of press? You know those laws? I don't think you do. And there's no expertise for privacy. So I hope you know that. No expectation. No expectation. Hi, is this Ramona from the phone? Hey Ramona. I just got pulled over from Las Cruces Police Finance officer, and they told my vehicle because I didn't have insurance, they said, and because I didn't have a license, and they refused to look at my letter stating that there was a mistake on the court's behalf, and he still towed my vehicle and gave me a couple tickets. And as you know, I have no funds to take my vehicle out of. I've been missing a lot of work, and they towed my vehicle.
Lots to do today with your call.
No, ma'am. He initially pulled me over because he said it looked like I didn't have a license. Yeah. He was not driving behind me for a while. He was maybe in the back of me for probably like a minute, and then he pulled me over and said it looked like I didn't have a license, so he pulled me over. And then after I told him it looked like I don't have a license, he said, well, it looks like I can't see your tag on your plate because it's dirty. And yanked me out of my vehicle, searched my vehicle without consent, and towed my vehicle. And he refused to look at the notice of clearance that you guys issued. No insurance, no driving license, and I guess a dirty vehicle. Yes, I have insurance. He refused to look at the policy number, and he yanked me out of my car. Bunch of fucking immatures. Immature cops. Don't know what the hell they doing. They take a little 12-week class and they know the laws, huh? Defendant tag was not properly visible, huh? Because it's dirty. Maybe you need some glasses, officer. Don't you think that's a safety hazard? Driving on the streets, public roads, without glasses and you can't see? Huh? You don't think that's an issue for all the other citizens? Man, I don't know how I read my plate all the way in the back seat, but you behind me, you can't read it? You pulled me over because it looked like I don't have a driver's license, huh? Discrimination. Discrimination. What a little bitch. You know that? You know that? Got a badge on, got a little gun, threatened to tase me. That's a tough guy right there.
We hear this kind of stuff all the time. People throwing or lobbing those kinds of threats and those kinds of insults. But who's angry right now? The emotion is really just one-sided, and it's not a win type of situation. His vehicle's gone, he's all sided up, and they're waiting for a sergeant and taking the officers off the street. This is not the place to do this.
I looked like I didn't have a license. They didn't let me show him my notice of clearance. Did your wife cheat on you, bro? Is that why? You so mad? So angry? She's probably getting piped down right now. By a real man, huh? Probably divorced. Wife took the kids. They don't even have kids. Shit don't work. Yanking me out my car. I got a shoulder problem with the doctor's note that I have an issue with my shoulder. Trying to tase me. Tough guy, aren't you? This is going on Facebook. This is definitely going on Facebook. Just an honest man trying to make a living, take care of myself, tow my vehicle. Prohibited me to work. Especially times like this, where it's hard for everybody. You got your little hair going to the side like that. You need some bigger clothes, buddy.
On three.
Jeez, guy. got a little Elvis hair, a little Presley. Oh, you got some girl fingers, bro. All thin and beautiful. You got skip leg day, catching the real bad guy, the real criminal. You guys over here just parked.
Hey, what's going on?
So we saw the road was kind of muddy. Stopped in for the registration tags. Didn't read them. Stopped up for that. Had a suspended driver's license. They gave me a policy number, but said he didn't have to show his insurance.
Okay.
And then so I returned the vehicle for the suspended driver's license, and then just for 19 cents there, we had no record for it.
He's the
driver.
Oh, he didn't have warrants or no?
No, no warrants.
Okay.
He was suspended yell and then we got the insurance.
Okay. Hello, I'm Sergeant Allen. What can I do for you today?
Okay. The initial reason why he made contact with me, he said, I have it all recorded on my dash cam.
Okay.
Was it looked like I don't have a license. Okay. First of all, that's straight discrimination. It looked like I don't have a license. There's no probable cause why he pulled me over. He says, once I told him it looked like I don't have a license, he said, I didn't say that. It's because it looked like I can't see your tag. Okay. He handcuffed me. I read my tag, the year, the number, perfectly fine from behind the squad car, and I don't understand why he couldn't read it, but I could read it in the back of the cop car. He yanked me out my vehicle. I gave him no consent. No consent to search my vehicle. He threatened to tase me. I told him I had valid insurance. I have a policy number, and I also have an email with my insurance on it. I also have a license with a letter of notice of clearance from the court signed by the judge or whoever signs them. He refused to see that, and he told my vehicle. I asked him if I could get the letter. He says, no, I can't. That's my only means of transportation to get to work.
Okay.
It's hard out here. I'm trying to make a living. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a bad guy. And he refused to see all that information, and yet proceeded to yank me out of my vehicle. It's all recorded on my dash cam.
Okay.
And there was no PC why he told my vehicle, or gave me all these tickets, or yanked me out of my vehicle, or opened my door for that.
Can I see the tickets?
Yes, sir.
So do you have a question of me, or you just?
I want to know, why are you allowing your officers to do that to?
What? Didn't I pull
citizens?
you over yesterday too?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that if another officer could pull you over, they could tow your vehicle?
And I have.
Because you have a
proof.
suspended license.
I don't have. I have a notice of clearance.
Well, I gave you these exact same tickets.
I have a notice of clearance.
Well, you don't.
I do. It's in my vehicle.
Okay,
And that's the proof.
I'm going to tell you, I know from personal hand because I pulled you over and I made contact with you and I told you I was cutting you a courtesy, right?
Yes.
And that your vehicle could be towed and that by driving it, you're risking it getting towed.
And,
I told you that.
And I have a notice of clearance, but you said I could show that at court.
I never said. I said you need to go get a notice of clearance.
No, I have a notice of clearance. I have it.
Yeah, you need to go to the DMV. Remember exactly what I told you. You need to go to the DMV, find out which court your license is suspended out of for a failure to appear, right?
Okay.
And then what do you do?
Okay, and all that's wrong.
What do you do next?
I have a notice of clearance.
Until you actually go to DMV and do the process that I explained to you the other day, which is pretty recent, right? It was yesterday, right?
Right. So,
or the day before,
the
2 days ago, that I told you, you didn't do that process then. So your vehicle's still in the same status that it was in. Your license is still suspended, right? You still didn't have proof of insurance, right?
I have it. I have it.
Well, you didn't produce it. You don't have a copy of it. Just like the other day.
You can have it on the email. You can have a receipt.
I'm not going to debate the semantics with you, but your vehicle can be towed because you have a suspended license.
Okay, according to who?
That's under the law.
Like, according to who, though?
Can't let you drive it away.
But according to who?
That's the law.
But my license is suspended, sir. According to who? If I have a notice of clearance,
I already explained it to you like 3 times. This will be the 3rd time I've explained it to you.
Okay,
your license is suspended
for
a failure to appear in court.
Okay.
You need to find out through DMV which court that your license is suspended through. Then you find out that court.
Okay.
You go to the court, find out why they have a hold on your license, why you need to get a clearance. Once you have that clearance, okay, I have the clearance in my hand. What do I do next? I go back to DMV. I pay a reinstatement fee. Then they will reinstate my license. Okay. If you don't do those steps that way, then your license is still suspended.
Okay. Now, once again, I'm telling you, I have a notice of clearance from the court.
Okay. But you didn't do the process.
That it was a mistake on them.
Okay.
Stating it was a mistake on them.
Did
so
you go to the? Did you go back to MVD and get it?
Yes, I did.
Well,
yes,
it's
I
still
did.
showing suspended in the
Well,
system.
I don't know why, because like I mentioned 100 times,
Okay, well,
these officers and to yourself,
we
sir.
can't allow you to be driving. I did you a courtesy that day,
Yes, sir.
and I told you if you ran into another officer, what could happen?
What could happen?
Exactly what happened.
With
right?
my notice of clearance, with my proof of insurance.
You didn't understand. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Oh,
you got to go back
fully.
to DMV
And I
and
mentioned
take
I
the
did.
clearance, sir.
Yes,
well, you're
I
still
did.
showing suspended.
And I don't know why. I have the.
Well,
I have
again,
letters from the court.
that's through DMV, and you get that figured out, and then when you go to court, that's where you present your case. The case, this is done here, okay? Your car's not going to come back. I'm not going to take the tickets away. You got to go to court.
Well, that's
Just
fine,
like
'cause
you
all
have
my
to go to
tickets are
court.
going to be clear, so I'm not even worried about it. So,
Okay, well then, what else can you? What other questions do you have of me? Because I
I want
pretty
your
much
card.
explained it to you.
I want your card.
I don't have a business card. I
have
can
a
give
business
you
card?
my name and badge number.
Okay,
You
yeah.
already have it. Do you have a business card? My badge number is 789. I'm on your other tickets that you got 2 days ago.
Yeah, and they will get cleared as well.
I explained to you that this could happen, so
This could happen for something that the court mistakenly did, right?
that's correct.
Okay.
Because it's not cleared up, evidently. Because here you are.
Evidently, I gotta.
I told you not to
know the
drive your
clearance.
car no more
Hey, well,
until you got it
go to
figured
work,
out.
man. I gotta go to work. I'm not gonna, I'm not
Well,
gonna.
you're
not work
rolling-
and support myself.
Hey,
and the police department
Dominic,
will pay to take my vehicle.
you're rolling the dice.
That's fine. And the police department will pay to take my vehicle out the car, out the impound. Because, like I said, I have proof of insurance. I have proof of driving
Okay,
license. And
you're
I
free to
have-
go.
Well,
You're free to go.
okay. Well, go ahead. You got free to go. You got to dismiss. Don't forget your pumpkin left. We're not here to charge you.
Okay.
All right. You have a good day.
Ultimate sergeant shutdown. Not a person, it's a mode. What kind of karma does this driver have that the sergeant had just pulled him over for the same thing and he cut him a break and explained to him what he needed to do in order not to run into the situation. And then the situation met him again and he wants to complain about it. I mean, just think about it. In this city, Las Cruces, which is a pretty decent sized city, that he ends up getting pulled over by the sergeant, cutting people breaks. Sometimes this kind of thing will happen. People, if you get cut a break by an officer and they tell you to fix something, fix it. This kind of stuff happens.
Mutual, Unison 8, I'll be primary, yes, support.
Go to 3 real quick. On the Sergeant. There was no gun in the car? Someone took Central. No, I checked under the seats, glove box. Unless he had some toolbox, but I checked the toolbox too because I took pictures of the tools. But I didn't see anything. Yeah, he told me he had a gun on him when I pulled him over 2 days ago. I'll go clientele make sure, but I want to say no, but I'll go make sure real quick. Yeah, I want to say, I'll go double check because he told me I had a gun last time.
This is good. And this is kind of inside cop thing. So the sergeant got on radio and he said, go to 3. We have alternate channels that you don't want to broadcast on the regular channel, that you want to just have a conversation like this if you don't just want to do it on the cell phone. This is an old school sergeant. It seems like got his stuff together for sure. It's about his business. I really like how he operates. And he had him go to the alternate channel so that they could talk. And what's really interesting about when the sergeant tells another unit, every cop is going to know. The sergeant tells another unit to go to that car channel. Everyone else goes and listens. And the sergeant, we know that everyone else is listening to what I'm saying to that person, see if they're getting in trouble or something like that. So it's kind of a fun thing where they just want to be nosy and see what's happening. But everyone clicks to the other channel, then you go back to your own channel. But the sergeant says that when he stopped the vehicle, the guy had a firearm inside the vehicle. And I mentioned about the search. You have to be really meticulous. So now the officer is going to the tow yard to see if the firearm was inside. This is an interesting development.
You're leaving. Kids, there is a gun here. Yeah, I guess he told my sergeant he had a gun. And yesterday when he pulled him over, and I guess he did have a gun on him. And he said he had it right there between the driver's seat and the center console. I'm like, I know I checked, but it's not there. That's all I needed to make sure, man, because I was kind of doubting myself. Yeah, see, I already checked all this. I just wanted to make sure between the door or between the seats.
So we see what happens. The attitude is almost always going to get a person maxed out. Officers have discretion in a lot of things they can do with citations. I don't know if the vehicle had to be towed or not, but if it's discretionary and you act like that, your car is going to get towed. It's always better to be professional, be polite. You see that I still have my reminder because you never want to lose sight that you know better than anyone else, and respect goes a long way. I want to shout out tow drivers because tow drivers, you guys are always in the mix, and again, you're unsung heroes. I may have shouted you out before, but you deserve it because after everything goes on, you're still there towing those cars away, and you have some phenomenal stories. I know if you're in a tow truck driver family, you have some of the most amazing stories, and police are very connected to tow truck drivers because we're on scenes a lot of times together. So shout out to the tow truck drivers. I really appreciate you guys, and I think I did shout you out before, but you deserve a double shout out. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.